Alright, this is the next progress video. I believe this is a Jeep Go Kart build, part number 5. But we have, previously in the last videos, we had the frame built, everything's solid. And that's basically the actual body frame of the Go Kart is actually built and done. Focus. There it goes. But the plan was to use this little 2-stroke, and we were having trouble finding axles and everything. Because we would have had to put a sprocket like that's on my dad's go-kart and everything, find everything. But we decided, why don't we just repurpose a 4-wheeler? Yeah, this is a 1990 something, but it's a Polaris, a Sportsman 4x4 with a automatic 4-speed transmission in it, with 4-wheel drive. It's got a little button for all-wheel drive. You just push it and then, hey, I'm an all-wheel drive, and it goes up to 60 miles an hour right there. So we took everything apart. The tires are still good and all that other good nonsense. So we're basically going to take everything off. The engine does not run. Cranks over. Well, pull start and it'll crank over. It's got compression, get gas, but it doesn't get any spark. And we're thinking that this little piece of shit box right here is the problem. But what we're going to do, since we are going to try and utilize this engine, we are going to actually end up cutting the grill, or the little slots out of here with the Dremel. And we'll actually put the Polaris radiator right up there. And it does have a winch. And the winch does work. We're probably going to put it on the front of the go-kart. But for this project, what I'm going to do either today or this weekend is I'm going to cut this back axle out, this whole assembly, probably unbolt it way up there with the suspension arm, and I'm going to throw it right up under here. And we're just going to utilize pretty much everything, and probably put a bar going up across the top of here, because there's nothing there holding this up. It's just basically hanging there. But that'll probably be the shock mounting point. Either I'm going to mount the shock this way or laying that way, or whatever way in between. It's my go-kart, I can do what I want. But the idea is pretty much this. This is basically the frame without the body on it. It'll come out here, attached to this point, or somewhere around here, and it'll give it that nice kind of swivel. Same thing with the front. We're going to reutilize the repurpose the front A-arm suspension on here, which is pretty simple. It's a single A-arm design. If my camera will focus, there we go. Just connects the 2 points. We're probably going to cut this point and the point down there off, or we might just cut this part of the frame off, weld it straight up to the underbody of that, and just relocate these points right here, and we'll have front suspension. Now, the 4-wheel drive on this that we were thinking about making work is not that complicated to do. Basically, the only thing that we'd have to do to make it work on the Jeep is probably getting a longer chain for the front. But this is how the 4-wheel drive system works. Basically, you have this sprocket here hooked up to here, which spins the engine. It's also the brake right there. And you hook this chain up to it, and as the engine spins over, it spins this, I guess it's a 1-to-1 gear, which spins another gear, or chain over there. You see it moving. It's not locked up, it's just sitting. But that runs up to the front, up under here somewhere. it's in this chain guide. It's going actually into here. So if we want to, we can put four-wheel drive on it, and then we're gonna put these lights up in the front and the two little slots in the front of the grill, and then we're gonna fix the electrical issue with this engine and throw it on the Jeep, and then we'll be riding it around. It'll be so much fun, and I'll be happy. So stay tuned.